Alright. We are here with more Genso Wanderer Reloaded. Alright. So, I was playing this a little bit, before I started. Yeah, we would have left off on floor 7. Or we would have started on floor 7, but I did it just to, you know. We're still in the same dungeon as before. We're still in the second challenge and training dungeon. Right. Whoosh! A gold basket. Ooh, cool. But I don't think I really need that. Does she have it? Oh yeah, she does. However, I'm gonna keep it. Oh yeah, I need to equip this. Alright. Okay, so I think this will be the last stream for Genso Wanderer Reloaded for the month. I think I'll stream this again next month. So, yeah, so expect the next stream to be next month for this game. Because there's, like, other games I need to stream, like Jump Force I have in mind, but I don't know. I'm just gonna, like, just stick doing videos of it for now. Yeah. Oh, okay. But, one good thing I will say is that there's people who actually do like watching me stream it. Or doing videos of it. Yeah. So far, my recent video, the one I made yesterday, the video I made yesterday, which was a Jump Force video, it actually has almost 50 views. So, yeah. Makes me happy that at least some people still know about the game, at least. I know the game isn't in a good state anymore. It's like, it's dead. But honestly, though, it's like, it's bound to, it's expected to happen. You know? What other good basket? I don't know. No. Okay, that's fully leveled up. Might take that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Alright. I don't know how long I'll be streaming this for today, because my friend Mark and I are, well, me and Mark will be playing Phasmophobia later on today, so I at least want to have, like, enough time to get done with this stream, get done with the stuff I need to do in Genshin Impact, which I technically already did. and then stuff in Sunless Zone Zero, and then I think I'll be fine from then. But yeah. Oh, her spit. Oh, okay. Go do what you gotta do. Do I not have equipment XP on her? I guess I don't. Which I guess it's fine. Alright. Here. Put that in there and pick this up. The Scarlet Ribbon. Okay. So yeah, so not really a lot to do besides getting my partner's gear upgrade, which that's kind of the main goal for today. So Sakuya will do, since I have her with me. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Vaulted food. Alright. By the way, Touhou Lost Word, as of today, actually got a new update, and there's a new version of Notori, so, yeah. They got C3 Notori in the game. And so far, I mean, I'm gonna try to get her because she's decent. And also, I was up a little early today as well, so I'm a little tired. Cool. The other thing is we're not getting a lot of oh, well, we are, just not a lot. Alright, so let's get out of this dungeon. Okay. I might also change the cutout. I won't do it, I mean, this month, but next month I'll probably have another cutout I'll make. One that I haven't made. Alright. So, let's get back. So... do number 3. Raisin. Sakuya. Alright. So this one is a little harder than the other one. As you can see, they got more defense. So this one's harder, but also more rewarding than the other. Yeah, you didn't know. Now, if you don't know what this game basically is, the gameplay is very similar to the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, which is kind of pretty much the premise of this. That's kind of the whole point of this game, is it's identical to it, except it's a little different. You know, it's a little different than you'd think it would be. Yeah, it's your fuel. Another Scarlet Ribbon. I think I should probably put some of these with garlic. Maybe this with garlic. Be good. But it's only good against like Remelia and whatever. Which, usually encountering her in these dungeons, which these dungeons, by the way, it's all random. So you're not gonna like get the same characters for like 2 or 3 floors. In this one, it's all random. It's all random. The only exception would be if it's a themed floor. If it's a themed floor in which it's not really random, but rather these specific characters will appear, then yeah. Alright. Oh man. Ah, shoot, I didn't mean to step my. Oh well, it's fine. Cream Dreams EX. Also, in this one, you'll find rare items usually, like those that you can't even make naturally. So one of them that we used was the Popcorn of Dreams, whatever it is. Oh, news here. New S here. And yeah, this Massive Waffle Max G. So yeah. Like I said, you'll be seeing these kind of, well, it's mostly food that's like the rare items you can find. And usually this is like if you don't want to like get the materials to like make these, then yeah, this would be the best thing to do. And usually in these, like usually in almost every floor in this, you'll at least find like one of them. If not, you'll have to resort with either Raisin or using the Lost Article Talismans. Or the, or, as I like to call it, a little bit of a gamble gap, the Transform Gap. Which I believe you can, like, kind of find them, too. Now, making one's not easy, but you could probably find one, and when you do, then that's where you would have to, you would have to, like, try to find, well, doing that, you would definitely need Satori, or you have to, like, get lucky to find the, expansion, the expansion, spell cards. So, yeah. So what that item is, it's this. Expand, release Saporiosis. This is how you make it. Super cold beer, Echigo shortcake, and explosive red bean cake. Okay. Scarlet Mansion's okay, so this is one of the theme floors. This here is a themed floor. with where all the enemies are only Flandre Scarlet, being Remilia's sister. And if we go here, this is who it is, Flandre, but the big version since, you know. So yeah, so this floor it says Scarlet Devil Mansion's basement. So that again is a themed floor that has only Flandre in it. So yeah, for these kind of floors, it'll always result in finding them. You'll always encounter Flandre. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, no items? Good! So Flandre has that attack where she destroys items. So basically she's the vampire of destruction. She destroys things. That's why I call her the vampire of destruction, because that's pretty much all she does. All she does is destroy. Okay. Back here. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can do this. Got this, which has excavation. Constant excavation. Yeah. So this has excavation as an ability. If it's a seal, then it'll break after a certain amount. I need to get out of here. Wait. What? Where's the exit? Alright, time for more excavationing. Yeah, where is the exit? Alright, we're doing this. Something ain't right. Okay, something ain't right. Where's the exit? Or the circle? This is not happen. Oh, that's why. Look at this. Ooh, keep it up this. Okay, so what that does, that spell card basically, any enemies on the floor will get leveled up. They'll get leveled up, so watch. Which? It's this one. So I do this, and watch. Yep, they all leveled up. But actually, this, I honestly though, like, I know this might be a disadvantage, especially, like, when you're up against enemies that are really powerful, but when you use this, it at least, like, this is kind of a little bit of a strategy to, like, where you can instantly know, like, what enemies are on this floor, because you can see there's, oh, true, there's Yuka. Great. Shimimaro is also here too. But yeah, doing that, I mean, it is going to level them up. Not by a lot. I mean, you can see some of them aren't leveling up that much, except one of the big mailings. 172 to 269. Yeah. But yeah, that does at least give you a little advantage of what enemies you're going to be expecting to encounter when you use it. So it, like, it is a little bit of an advantage, I will say, not a lot, but it's something. Okay, we gotta be aware of. This is level 3, by the way. Level 4 is hard because in level 4, basically the enemies have like high defense and they're immune. They basically have resistance to a specific ability, and that is ignore defense. Basically, you have to run, like, basically powerful weapons. Like, that one, it's all about, like, the power of your weapons and your equipment. But as for, like, defense-wise, I mean, I don't know, it seems okay. Like, I can kind of survive against enemies. Just not a lot, but... I think the problem is, it's not my shield. Like, my shield I already know is good. It's the weapon that isn't good. Or that isn't, like, powerful, you know? Another one. And also, this spell card doesn't work on enemies that appear after its use. So, like, if, like, another enemy spawns in, like, for instance, a mailing that spawns in, like, it won't be leveled up. It'll be, like, whatever level it's generated. And these ones, the levels are random. Not just through using the spell card, but the enemies when they spawn. The levels are all random. But honestly, though, it's like, I don't know. I don't really see it as like a really big deal with the levels. I think more the importance is just how strong they are, like, and like what character it is. So for Yuka in that case, like, she's strong. Yeah. And if you want to know the plot of this game, like, basically, like, what's the deal with this game, like, why is this game so important? There's actually a lot of things, and that is, the plot of this game basically starts where Mr. Renosuke, that being this guy, he has, like, a golden ball, Reimu is with him, and at first, like, the gold ball that was Awaratia, or possessed by Awaratia, tried to possess Reimu, but Renosuke, like, just, you know, made her snap out of it, and then it decided to possess Renosuke. And then he became Bai-King. And then eventually, Bai-King, or rather, it possessed Renosuke, and he became Bai-King, and then eventually he started to do a plan where basically he would populate Gensukyo more, which is the name of the land or the nation in Touhou. Yeah, his plan basically was to, like, basically double the population of Gensukyo. That was his plan. And so he basically created a bunch of clones of people, like specific Touhou characters and people. He did all this. This pretty much was the whole reason. So yeah, that's kind of the reason. It was like, so all of these enemies we're fighting are technically duplicates. They're technically just clones of characters. So like that's a clone of Yatsuhashi that we're fighting. It's not actually her, but a clone of her. Now if there's characters such as like the bosses, so like Toyohime and Yorihime, I mean, I would probably consider them not really clones. That would be kind of weird, or it would be a little complicated with Renosuke doing that. Since technically they haven't really went to Earth. I don't know. But yeah. Now, yeah, for some of these that don't really have ranks, it's like, I don't think we can really consider them clones, but more of like inhabitants, or maybe the Lunarians having their own clones or whatever. I don't know. Except these guys, like these are all like mob enemies, they're like not NPC kind of enemies. Except Raisin. I mean, Raisin's playable. She's actually a named character, so she's, you know. But all these, the rest of them, no, they're not. Surprisingly for these, even though they're technically mobs, they have ranks, so therefore they technically are considered, they would be considered clones. Then these guys, I mean, these guys only appear, like, if you try to rob from Mamazu. And this, I mean, I can't tell if it's a clone. This one, I mean, it's a clone, but more of like a mascot kind of clone of Nazrin. It's basically someone, like, just dressed up as her. And actually, what's funny is, that's actually the third rank for Nazrin. Yeah. Funny enough, that's actually this of Nazrin. So, technically, the Sama rank. But it's not called Nazrin Sama, it's Nazri Mouse. So yeah. Then there's these things which are original to this game, or original to Aqua Style, the name of the company, the gaming studio that made this game. Then here's Biking. So the bosses, I believe, are, except like the minion enemies, so like all these guys, the Bioroids, the Vengeful Spirits. I mean, the Vengeful Spirits like a very common type of enemy. Unyuho, which are like mini Utsuhos in a way. Dark Matter, I mean, they're not clones, they're more of like things spawned. And actually, the Unyuhos, I think, are kind of like little like clones or duplicates of Utsuho that this thing creates. Yeah, all these guys are original, or they're not clones, it's just they're the real deal. So yeah. Now this one, technically it's a duplicate. It's a copy of Reimu, so technically it's a clone, but rather it's not like a mass-produced clone, rather than it's a copy of Reimu that the temple thing created. Same thing with her. I mean, even though this is it's also a duplicate, but yeah, you know. So even though that Mamazu does appear as an enemy, like if you rob shops, she'll like come after you. Even though technically the only way besides a specific themed floor to make her appear, like technically speaking, like if we talk about the themed floors where she appears, then yes, she could be a clone. But if you rob a store, like it's only one that comes after you, and usually you would need really good gear to survive her. Like, the gear that I have right now, like, here's my stats. Like, with the stats I got, it's like she's just gonna be a joke. Like, I'll just, like, one-shot her. Now I'm saying this because she's not, she's, at least in this game, she's considered a mini boss character, so she's gonna have some pretty strong stats, especially with new gear, or even if you get more enhanced gear later on. Yeah, you definitely, I would say, like, if you meld at least, like, your weapon, like, your shield and your weapon, like, 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times, I think if you do that, then you should be good to go against Mamazu, especially if you have, like, really good animal resistance, because that's another thing, is they have species, and there's specific abilities and seals that have to do with them. So, for instance, this has, well, besides these power up the seals of the God Slayers, the Human Slayer, whatever. Yeah, there's these, which are you do more damage against the enemies, and then for shields, there's this, where you take less damage, except for certain attacks, but usually the Mamazu enemies only do basic attacks on you. They don't do like any skills. At least I don't think it does. And even if it tries to, it's like I defeat it like really quick before it can do anything. Oh, okay, she summons Doppelganger Kosuzus, but to be honest though, I don't think I've ever seen her do it. Unless maybe that's only the normal rank version, not the big rank, because, yeah, there's the big versions, which, I don't know, I mean, I've done past streams where you guys will be able to see them, like, I've done streams of this in the past where it has happened where I encountered, it's like Tanuki something Tanuki is the name of the theme floor. Also, this one's also a theme floor. Kind of fitting. Yeah, this one's also a theme floor. So this one, instead of one specific enemy coming after us, it's 2. We got Mima, or not Mima, Hina. I say Mima because, you know, she's a Touhou character, but not in the modern day anymore. She's a PC-98. Man, hopefully the PC-98 series will come back. Hopefully. Because that's what Mima, yeah, if you don't know the PC-98 series, that's different compared to, like, the Windows era. The Windows era, it's more of, like, modern graphics and whatever, so it's not, like, pixels or whatever, it's, like, more modern. While the PC-98 version, it's more like 16-bit and a bit of 8-bit. Mostly it's 16-bit. So yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Also not cool with the trap. Actually, you know what? I'm making eye drops. And I'm gonna destroy some of these traps. Not all, like mostly the major ones. Ones that are gonna be really bad. That. This is a log. A log. So yeah, that's the other thing that excavation also has, is it can destroy traps as well. Wooden mortar. Ooh. I kind of want to pick that up, because I think I can make something with it. Alright. Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure I pretty much explained how this game is and whatever. Like, yeah, it's basically like, it's a rogue dungeon kind of game. And it has some pretty good elements. So, yeah. So, let's talk about Lost Word. So, the new update for Lost Word, like I was saying, they got the new version of Touhou and the new version of, surprisingly enough, Eika. I think that's her name. Yeah, Eika. They got a new version of Eika. I'm kind of not really thinking of getting the new Eika, but I do want to get the new Notori because I know she's really good. She's got a pretty unique skill. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, I still like the game. Like, I still play it because it's a game I can play where I can just, like, you know, I can just use my characters, I can grind for stuff, I can do dispatches, so I don't have to worry about, you know, having so much like, spirit points to do battles, I can just, you know. But yeah, so Lost Word is about to get its anniversary in a couple of months, I think, like, this May, I think May is when it does. Yeah, so this upcoming May is where they're gonna have the 5th anniversary? Was it 5th or 6th? I don't know. I think it's the 5th. But yeah, the 5th anniversary, whatever, the next anniversary for Lost Word's coming out this May. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, with everything going on in the game, I don't really have any hopes because, let's be honest, like, the game is not really doing as good in terms of, like, you know. But I still think it's okay. Just that, I don't know, it's just very greedy. And also the fact that you need specific characters, which, I mean, that's fine, I got a lot. But also the fact that, like, they literally make the new stages they make for versus Divergent Spirits, like, they make, like, there's some where there's support cards, and it's like, why are they so hard than the other ones? Like, the other ones are okay, at least on level 100. Like, I can do it just with the right characters. But the other ones, like, I also need to, like, Fantasy Rebirth literally, like, every character. Or I would have to have a full team of characters Fantasy Rebirthed that are also, like, OP characters. Like, C3 Yukari, who's pretty good. And, you know... Like, that's kind of the point of Lost Word nowadays. It's like, nowadays for Lost Word, it's like, you need these characters. Like, you need to have, like, not just these characters, but also you need to have characters Fantasy Rebirthed. Otherwise, you are going to get boned. And trust me. I played the game since its launch. I think I played it, like, the day it came out, or maybe a day after, I don't know. But all I know is I played the game for a few years now, and I can tell you right now, like, I think the game definitely needs to have some positive changes. And again, this is coming from me who's played the game for so long. But yeah, it's like... Like, I mean, I'm kind of expecting some good stuff for this year's anniversary. I'm really hoping we do get something good. Which I think we will. But the thing is, though, it's like, for Total Lost Word, if you don't know, like, basically, they're more rewarding, like, new players. Like, new players literally can get, like, they could choose to get C3 Yukari, like, right off the bat, or even some of the other characters. And at the end of the day, it's like, why can't I get any of this? Like they get the stuff that like OG players don't. And it eventually becomes to the point where it's like it just doesn't seem fair. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem fair for me, someone who's played the game like every day, like I feel like I should have like a bonus. I should have like a bonus when pulling a character for playing it like so often, you know? And I was playing it a lot yesterday too because that was when the update was gonna start. Like last night was when the update for Total Lost Words started, and I was doing a lot. Okay, I don't know what to use this for. Dismantle. Yeah, like that's pretty much Lost Word nowadays. Like Lost Word nowadays is basically like you need certain characters. It's also about just like getting them stronger, like Fantasy Rebirth. And also the fact that you basically need certain characters. If you don't have these characters, you are boned. Like I said, like you will be demolished. And one example, like I mentioned, is Divergent Spirits. And also, I wanted to say this. I've been kind of like holding this back for a while, for a bit about this specific thing with the game. Like, for the main story, why are they making it to where, like, even at the easy difficulty, there's like enemies that are gonna burst gauge? Like, what's up with that? I think, like, burst gauge should be a thing only on hard or nightmare. Or, well, I think it's lunatic, actually. But still. Like, why is it gotta be a normal? Like, are they trying... I think, yeah, like, that's something I gotta criticize. And I might have to make a whole tweet about this. Or something. I don't know, but, like... On the normal difficulty with, like, the newer stages they've been making, which, by the way, like, they've been just kind of dry with the main story content. We've been getting nothing but events. It's like, you might as well just make the events just a main story thing. You know what I mean? That's kind of what, like, that's pretty much what, like, Haze Reverb is also doing, but... I mean, to be fair, though, like, Haze Reverb, I don't know if there's any story content they're gonna do, like, anymore. And I played Haze Reverb a lot, and actually, I might... Yeah, like, Haze Reverb is following that path, but at the same time, though, like, they know the game isn't getting a lot of content. And to be fair, though, the game is kind of small, so, like, it's not, like, massively huge or whatever. It's not, like... Genshin Impact or like some of the bigger games. Like it's a pretty small game, but I still think it's pretty cool. Oh, and speaking of theme floor about Mamazu, here we are. Yeah, this is the theme floor I was mentioning with Mamazu. Okay. Well, I mean, the good thing is she's not gonna have a lot of HP. But yeah, like I'm saying, like. Why is Lost Word becoming a game where it's like, they expect you to, like, get every single character in the game. Like, they expect you to have every character in the game, every support card in the game, and, like, also every, like, character and support card upgraded to the max. Like, it's really at the point to where it's like they're basically trying to make the game just for whales. Or they're trying to make it to people that just spend money on the game, which, I mean, yeah, it's popular. It's right now the only, like, the current, like, biggest Touhou game of, like, this year. So I can understand. But still, it's like the game, they're just making it to where it's hard to the point where, like new players especially are gonna get so... like, frustrated, especially when they do an event for the first time, like a new one. Like, they're gonna get frustrated with, like, the burst gauge thing, because by the time they even get to that, it's like they won't be able to, like, get a excuse me. They won't get, like, a tutorial about it. See, that's the problem I have with Lost Word right now, is that I think they're making it a little too difficult, especially if you don't have the right characters. Like, there should be at least, like, a thing where you can get buffs in divergent spirits, or you can use items to like boost yourself. Like, at least, you know, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's hard, it's supposed to be, but like, should it really be that hard to the point where it's like you have to use these certain characters, especially for even OGs don't have? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have like every character in the game. Nor will I probably even ever get every character in the game, which, you know, I'll admit that. I will admit that right away. I don't think I'm going to get every character in this game because, I mean, because, like, Lost Word, I mean, I don't know. It's just... I still think it's fun, but only fun whenever it's, like, an event or whatever. By the way, speaking of events... I noticed that they're making events, like, appear more faster than usual, like, more often. Like, so far this, I don't know, like, ever since, like, a couple of the game's updates ago, I noticed that they've been rolling out a lot of events. Like, they have, like, a rerun event happen. Like, I think that's probably a sign that they're trying to, like, get people to play more, which, okay, that's fine. So yeah, that's pretty much Lost Word right now. It's doing good, but only for new players, basically. Like, if you're a new player, like, you're gonna get all these benefits. If you're an old player, it's like, you're not gonna get any of them. They're just gonna give you a middle finger. And that's the thing about, I think gacha games need to do more, is they need to, like, not just, they need to make it fair for old and new players. Like, I feel like a new player is gonna start the game, they're gonna get the benefits, and then they're just gonna like not play the game for a very long time, which is the thing. It's like there are new people will play the new game, like a new game comes out, they'll play for maybe like a week or two, and then that's it. They'll just go on and play other games if they don't find joy. That's the thing. So for OG players, like players that play the game since day one, I think should have like a benefit. We should have, like, the benefit of just, you know, having boosts and whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel of Lost Word for now, at least. I will say, one thing I'm happy is, I did get the new version of Futo, so I am happy with that. I still haven't got the time to build her, but she's pretty cool. She's got a skill that boosts sun element damage to everyone, or at least people in front, so that's pretty good. So, yeah. Alright. So, if you guys haven't seen that I posted on the community tab, I posted about the new 7 Deadly Sins game. I did a tweet saying, should I play the new Deadly Sins game? 7 Deadly Sins? Which, it's based off of an anime, you know, not the... I know you're probably thinking, like, the book or whatever, but no, it's an anime. That's called it. But yeah, so far no one really told me like if I should or not, so I'm still like I'll probably think of it, you know? Cause I mean, I don't know, like I kinda like there's some of the characters I do like, such as Diane, which I forget what sin she's supposed to be based off of, but I don't know. That's another thing is I don't watch it a lot, so I don't know like most of the characters' backgrounds besides maybe Meliodas'. He's like what, a demon and whatever. And then like I know I think one of them is like a sinner of lust. I think one's like a sinner of greed. Like the 7 Deadly Sins, I think like every character that Meliodas has met all have to do with like sins. Like the the seven sin demons or whatever. So like greed, lust, pride, uh, gluttony. What else? Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, wrath. Like yeah, like pretty much that's what the anime kind of is. Like the main characters are based off of like the sins. So the seven sins that the seven sin demons have done. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Now I will say, technically, it's not the first game. I think there already existed another seven deadly sins game. That's not. I think there's like one that's like a kind of like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, where you play like the whole story, you know, kind of thing. I really hope now if they make a seven deadly sins game where you can like make your own character, like I would be down for that. Trust me, I will be down to doing that. If they make a game, a seven deadly sins game where you can like make your own character, I will be down to playing it. I know some now. Again, I know some of the characters of the series, like Meliodas, the main character. He's like a demon. He like what lost his memories and whatever, or he like didn't want to conquer the world and stuff like that. And then she meets. I forget what her name is. I think it's like Charlotte or something. I don't know. Then he meets Escanor, which I don't know if he's a sinner, but he's pretty cool though. And then Diane, she's like the giant girl, whatever. Yeah. And then Bon, who is like this guy who's literally immortal. I think he's pretty cool, though. I think he's pretty cool. So yeah, so if you guys want me to play the new one, I mean, do let me know. To those watching this now, which I'm pretty sure there isn't. But if you are, then do let me know if you want to see me play the new Seven Deadly Sins game, because it came out earlier this week. It came out, I think, like Monday, I think, or something like that. So yeah. Now I do know the game has like mixed reviews. Like people are saying it's good, some people are saying it's bad. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know. And I think the whole game is just basically the anime characters. I don't know. Okay, so yeah. Oh, another theme floor where it's this creator Kisumi, one of the powerful characters in this game, or enemies in this game, that's not even a boss. A lot of health, a lot of defense and attack and everything. Yeah, she's powerful. And she's got a lot of immunities too to many things. And she can't get leveled down once she becomes Creator Kisumi. Okay, I don't want that. Ooh, Mr. Mansion Biohazard. Shit. Alright. Alright. Okay, I gotta put... Get rid of that. Gotta find a seal circuit. Ooh! 3-step kill, mad god drug. So watch this. Hoo! And watch this. A boom! Okay, didn't kill, but yeah. What that does is you get the 3... It gives you that effect. And... Where is it? Yeah, here it is. 3-step finisher. When you take 3 steps, you get the finisher effect when you... It'll enhance your normal attack, which becomes a critical hit that can't miss and hits the entire room. So, yeah, basically, let's say if there's like 20 enemies in here and I have that, I can hit literally every enemy in the room. So basically, I could do like a full map attack. Like, I can... It could basically be to where I can literally hit the entire map. Well, the entire room, I should say. But if it's like one of those rooms where there's no like if it's a floor where it's just one giant room, then yeah, that could be literally like a full room. I could hit the entire the entire floor. I'll do this. There we go. Alright, pick this up. Ooh. Eradication final moment. So this one, if you throw it on a certain enemy, they won't appear for the rest of... They won't appear throughout the rest of your playthrough on a dungeon unless you leave. So when you leave the said dungeon, then... And you come back, they'll reappear. Also, it also doesn't work if you, like, use it. You have to throw it for it to work. If you just use it, nothing happens. Also, against, like, Hecatea, it won't work. I mean, it will, but they'll keep appearing. And actually, on her bestiary list, yeah, Extermination Nullified. So, meaning the Eradication Final Moment spell card won't work on her. She'll just survive. She'll not... Well, it'll disappear the one you throw it, but she'll still appear. Like more will respawn. Okay. This giant waffle. Okay. By the way, next week is going to be the start of spring. Or actually, it's this weekend. Spring will start, so it can finally get warm. What's funny was that yesterday and Tuesday it was actually quite cold. It got cool here, but I'm guessing that'll be like the last days we'll have of this year where it'll be cold. Now we have to wait until winter. So yeah. Now eventually I have been thinking of this and getting back to playing Genso Wanderer Foresight. I am going to play it again eventually, but I don't know. I mean, so far there hasn't been any updates, and yeah, so right now at least it's been kind of quiet with the game. But I don't know. Unless they're planning something like really, really big for the game, like a huge DLC in which like it's gonna have like 15 characters or something. I don't know. I don't know. I might play it. I might play it at some point again. Just like get back to it. Just play it around. Just get the feel of the game again, because it's very different to this game. Very different. All right. What? Oh, I juice. Okay, I was like, did I pick it up? But no, I used it. Alright. Switch back to this. Scarred RM, Power Medicine. Ooh. You know what? I'm just gonna drop that because it'll be easier if you have Satori, because then you can just duplicate the spell card and whatever to copy it. So Scarred Arm increases the amount of spaces or the amount of seals a piece of equipment can have. The max amount it can have is 15. So 15's the max amount. Oh. What was once a mushroom. Okay. Yeah, I need this because I can at least like, yeah, it's a better relief power. You know what? Is this okay? With this. Fair, nah, she needs that. She needs that on her shield. Also, yeah, I can make a Steel Sucker Gap But I have to make a suck gap. Please don't let me flaundry in here. Yes! Good, no flaundry. Whew. Okay. Nope. Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, so this particular room is what I mean by it being a full room. So there's no like other rooms. This is the room. Feather bell, I don't want that. Extra shortcake. Kappa sushi. I might need these. Those enemies, beneficial effects. Oh wait, isn't that? Oh no, that's incompetence. Incompetence removes their abilities. This one, it removes like buffs. I might actually change it out for it. I don't know. Okay. Put this. Yeah. I know I'm not upgrading like my partner's gear, but don't worry. I think we might just do Sakuya. I don't know. It might just be Sakuya we'll do. Oh, well, yeah, Flandry is in here. Great. The Vampire of Destruction's in here. Right. Here's just garbage. Oh, this is trash. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I move light. This. Dakudami tea. Alright. I don't know, I might maybe make this maybe a bit of a long stream today. Uh-oh. Oops. Nothing happened here because I have anti-thief. Money. Salted sea cucumber. The salted sea cucumbers is how you make the Namakotan equipment. Okay. Outsort. No, that's a bad one. Some of the spell cards are bad. Some of them are no bueno to use. The mouth seal one, it gives you the mouth seal effect. It's bad. Space pod. Oh man. Oh man. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Because technically I can make it. I can make a storage gap. So what I'm going to do is I'll have to make... Actually, what items do I have in this gap? Oh, I can use the mystery mansion. Oh, I think this one is... Yeah, this one doesn't have catch. Maybe for this, so I can upgrade my ultimate stick. Eyeball, Saki, Space Pod. Here, I'll make one of these. Ooh. Explosive red bean cake. Earth watching Machi. Oh, I totally could have made, there was one there. I totally could have just, you know. Ah, well, wah, wah, wah. What are you gonna do? This. Sleep medicine. Don't need that. In real life, I do actually, because I, had a bit of a problem when it comes to sleeping. Okay, now they're gonna drop that when I literally had to... Alright. Okay, so what do I need to make a suck gap? So, jump return of Hakurai, and then, swap talisman. Okay, I know how to make jump return to Hakurai. You need a slow medicine drug, or slow speed drug, same thing. Then you need to make it a slow motion drug. A Hakurai rocket flying drug, and a boom, you can make one of these. Sweet. Alright, but first I want to use the whatchamacallit spell card. I think I'll use it in here. It's big enough. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, yes, do this. So what that did is that put all the enemies to sleep. So that at least gave me some good time. Okay, not to do that, but whatever. Black tea. Chocolate knife. Oh, hey. A swap talisman. So that means, technically... This? No. Oh wait, no, here it is. So yeah, now I can make a suck gaff. And then I can also do this. Seal sucker gap. Oh, when did I have this? Can't put it, I mean, it's not good. I forgot I had that. The catch seal. Alright, use it on this. Okay. So if you want to know what these traps do, here's what it does. First, let me change to this. So that. Yeah. It's basically a 50-50 thing where you can get good or you can get bad. Where basically it sets your well, you can block the damage if you have relief, and it also sets your tummy gauge to 0, like you get 0 or to 1. But if you get it correct, if you get good luck with it, then you basically just you get a level up, you get like some power. It's pretty good. But again, it's a gamble kind of thing. It's something that you have to gamble with. That's pretty decent if you get lucky enough. Ah, well. Freaking Junko, man. Okay. Do I still have... Okay, I still have it. Alright. Thankfully for that dungeon, it saves. It basically saves even if I get defeated. So, at least... so, yeah. Yeah, what did Junko give me? Okay. That's why. She gave me the invincible effect. Yeah, she gave me the invincible effect, which basically, if that happens and Junko uses her ability again, you're just dead. It's a one-shot. Because look how much damage that did. It did almost 4,500k to me. Yeah, that's how powerful the attack is. Okay, at least I still have that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deposit. Might as well deposit this. There's really no reason for me to have that. Oh, I probably could. Nah, I'm not gonna sell it. So there's some of these that are DLCs, or most of them are DLCs, and then some of them are not. Okay. Alright. Yes. Oni bear. Need that. Float barrier. I'm trying to get rid of the defense because she don't really need it. She'll need that. And this. You know what? Let's go here. What's Suki Bunnyland? Okay. draw this. There we go. Okay, and then I could do this now. I used it on the wrong thing. Oops. It's fine. These. So these instantly level up any equipments. That's the enigmatic ones. The surprising Miko orbs, they give you half the XP. So if you just level up a weapon and you use a surprising Miko orb on it, it'll give the weapon half the amount of XP it would need to require it to level up. So yeah, it would. So for this, if I used it on this, it would have like 2 something million XP. Okay. Okay. Now I can do this, where I can meld it with this. Yeah, I think we might just do Sakuya for today. Okay. Hey, a stronger shield is good. Do I? Oh no. Oh, I didn't pick up the other thing. I didn't pick it up. Alright then. Let's see what I need to make it with. So, to make a space pod, that's what I need, alright. Okay, well I guess we're done with Sakuya. I guess Sakuya is done in terms of leveling up. Like, I mean, I'll probably maybe do a run in this in Innocent Heart to like get her gear leveled up. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be Satori just to show like what I'm trying to say. So first, we need to deposit this. Bring in this. Although to be fair though, it's like Satori can use any spell card in this game, and yeah, I'll show you if we get an opportunity. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably maybe do the Spiral Abyss again, try to like. Or the training dungeon again, maybe, just to get Sakuya leveled up with her, or her weapon, her shield leveled up. Okay, so who needs vitality up? Ooh, Daiuzi might. Cherno might as well. I mean, I don't really use them though. I mean, Daiuzi I'll use. What about Kokoro? Oh, she don't. She has the Hakure crystal. But her gear is not good though. She's got the Garbo gear. Alice is decent, just, you know. Oh, surprisingly, Futo does not have Fatality up. Alright. I like how you can see her gear is frozen. Oh wait, does she... I think Fatality up, isn't that like... Can that also be on like... Armor? Yeah, it can be also on armor. And so far, she don't have an armor. Yeah. Whew, okay, hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the Innocent Heart dungeon is going to be a little different than you might see. One of the main things is that the enemies are actually going to be in a planned level instead of being random. And also the gold baskets we're finding are now like they have like a lower rate. They're going to have like a lower rate of encountering. And also the enemies aren't going to be as powerful either. So they're not going to have like high defense normally. They're going to have like neutral defense. Okay. Actually, can I make a spiritual health? And if I can, how do I make it? Here it is. Oh no. Oh, maybe... Okay. Yeah, so Futo doesn't have it, right? I'm just gonna double check again, so... Yeah, nothing. No, Italian. Oh, she has this, but it's an ability. I think abilities and seals, I think, have like separate effects. So, like, if I have like the seal and an ability, I think it's like two different things. I think it's like it can stack. I guess I don't know. So hers is 50, hers right her ability is 33%. And right now at least she doesn't have a seal to do it, and it's only on charms or shields that can have the seal. That's the only way the Fatality Enhancement can have it, so okay. I'm gonna do this. And by the way, there isn't really a way for charms to have the Fatality Enhancement seal. The only way they can have it, or that you can get it for like your charms, outside of finding it rare with a charm having it, is through a certain weapon. There's a certain shield that has it. And actually, I think it would be better if you get it through as an ability. So one of the shields that actually does give you that, that has the fatality enhancement. Actually, oh wait, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. It has it. Oh, maybe not. I'm not really sure. Well, I know some medicines have it. There's some medicines that have fatality enhancements. At least some that I know. Like this. This gives you fatality enhancement. The activation pills. Alright. So Satori, in my opinion, is like one of the best characters in the game in terms of just spamming support card or story cards, spell cards, you know. It's confusing. I've been playing too much Umamusume Pretty Derby to just call them support cards. When in reality, they're called spell cards. Yeah. Ooh, jump return to Hakurai. Technically, I can do this. Swap talisman. And we could basically make another seal sucker gap, or suck gap first, then seal sucker. Yes. Oops. So, that's a thing that happens in this game where there's friendly fire for, you know, your partner, so you can, yeah, you can accidentally kill him. You can actually accidentally kill your partner. Alright. Well, I can't make that, but what I could do is make that, the mortars. For at least better defense, you know? So, actually, I kind of want to change her shield. I kind of want to change Futo's shield. Or maybe this. Nah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can make it. So I need father, stone spear, with that, bottomless dipper, captain hat. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this. I know how to make the spear, the stone spear. You just need a wood stick. Alright. So this is how you make this. Father. Oh yeah, does it have to be? Well, I guess it don't really matter. But yeah, I didn't even know that that was the full evolved form of it, is it becomes father-daughter keepsake. But yeah, it don't really matter. It don't really matter, like, how you do that. Alright, we'll see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I could do this. So, yeah, let me do this. Alright. I'm gonna double check to see if there's a revive thing around. Pretty sure there is. Killed Nazarene. I sniped her. Okay, that's not. Alright, we're getting out of here. We're moving. Alright. So now I can show you what I can do. But I don't have it though. Oh no, I do have an expand release Poriosis. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So watch this. So do this. And duplicate. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Alright. Yeah, it takes 10 Damaku points to do that, by the way, and even if you have, like, saving or wasteful, which increases the amount of Damaku points it takes to, like, do a Damaku, it don't matter what you have, like, you know, it's always gonna be 20, or 10. I don't know why I said 20, but it's always gonna be 10. Yeah. There's also cursed items you'll find, and basically you can't use them until you remove the said curse. Oh yeah, does she have insane immunity? Oh, I don't think she does.
食事のひとときは心が安らぎます。
It's Junko, the one who killed me. You know, oh, okay. Also, I think in these, I think there's like a bit more enemies as well, or that I made Futo just go do whatever what she wants, or move around wherever she wants. Okay. So the max amount of spaces the gaps can have is 9. The funny number 2. The funny Touhou number. Trap gap, no, that's bad. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be making. I'm supposed to be doing something. Yeah, I'm supposed to be making the Friends of the Pelican, which I don't think we'll do for today. I mean, I think I might just make like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna see what I need to make a wooden mortar. So, heavy stone. Okay. Heavy stone. Shame it won't become a heavy stone baby because, well, this is before when the Touhou game where she came out was. I think it's Urumi. Yeah. This is before that game came out where she was in it. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Okay, there's one of Futo's spell cards, even though I'm not Futo, and no, like if you have a specific character or partner in your team, it doesn't make the odds where you encounter them as well if you're not Satori. But that's because I'm Satori, and that's why it's there. So you know how I said she can use any spell card? I mean literally any spell card. Yeah, even spell cards that aren't hers. That's how good Satori is.
ペットたちと食べたいもの。
So not only can she duplicate them, like she can literally use like the other characters like offense spell cards. That's how good she is. That is how good she is.
さあ、すべてをさらけ出しなさい。
Alright.
食事のひとときは心が安らぎます。 ドラえもんを植え付けてあげましょう。
Yeah, that might get rid of.
いただきます。
Okay. Do this. I can just get rid of that. Get paperweight on her. Okay, so now I need a stone spear. Now I need a stone spear. By the way, for those who probably don't know, if you can hear the music, it's basically remixes of specific characters' themes. So the one playing now is a remix of Remilia's. Alright. Now it's plus Torah. And then, to make it into and captain, you need a bottomless dipper and a captain cap. Alright. Okay, so I think a captain cap, I think I just need a straw hat and whatever. And then to make the bottomless dipper, where is it? Here it is. Bamboo stick and drowned submerged princess. I think to make drowned submerged princess, I think you just need water or something, right? You just need to get water. Yeah, you just need water to make it. Okay. Alright, so I'll make a bamboo stick. So I did that. I think it's okay the way it is. I think because some of these you need to have them at a specific level and rank. Okay, so yeah, the bottomless dipper, we're fine with it. It's a straw hat, right? Yeah. Very weird how a straw hat can make you an anchor or a captain's cap. No, I guess it makes sense because the straw hats, usually you can make like whatever, like you usually make like, oh. Okay. Now we can make Captain Cap. And now we can make and Captain. And then to make an old man, pretty much it's pretty easy. You just need this. So yeah, usually, that one's usually easy because you don't have to level up equipment. You just have to make this. And usually it's pretty easy when you have it unlocked. So yeah. I would consider making an old man the name of the the shield. I think I consider it the easiest because you don't have to like use any weapons or shields to make it. You just need to make the medicine of it. So yeah, I consider that one the easiest. Even new, you need the news fork. So to make that, an iron rod. Okay. I think. Okay, yeah, it's got to be the Hanju Battle Wing, or technically rank 2. Alright. Now we can make this. And even new. I'm pretty sure you have to level up the said weapon shield as well. Okay, so next is also Namu, which... So Mirren, so you need that. Yeah. So Mirren donation. So the Mirren donation box. So to do that, we need to make the Hakurai donation box. We need money gap and set of 6 coins. Okay. So bone of unknown origin. Bam. Alright. So next, we need a money gap, which I think I can just easily make that. Right? Yeah. And we can make the Hakurai donation box. But it'll instantly... Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I used it. I forgot, it's... so... Even though it was leveled up, like the set of 6 coins was leveled up, Even though it made it to a shield, the XP does not carry over to the said thing. So yeah, it doesn't carry over the XP to the shield. And honestly, I don't even know why. I really don't know the reason for that, but oh well. But we can make also Namu, and it's at 74. It's pretty high. So the next one is Kogasa, so we need Forgotten Umbrella Rod and Fabric, both at rank 3, which should be pretty easy to do, right? It should be pretty easy to do. So Iron Rod. The hardest one is going to be the other thing, because we need a pagoda-like thing. And that I have to, like, make. I think I have to, like, craft it or something. Uh-oh. Oh, moving. It's fine. It's fine. Still have the stuff. Okay, so we got that done. Put there. And now the shield. The Forgotten Umbrella Fabric, which I think I just have to, like... Oh no, I just need the pot lid. Okay, I thought I would have to make the other thing. I would have to make the weapon of it again. But it don't seem like we have to, so that's good. Alright. And I'm making this for Futo, by the way. I'm making this for Futo because she needs it. Alright. So, and Forgotten Umbrella. So now the next one is not going to be easy. Oh, it needs to level up. Okay. Yeah. Here's what it is. So, it's all the characters, but there's one thing missing. And that is the temple itself. The Murin Temple itself. Okay. Now we need the pagoda-like thing, which I think you have to craft it. But I don't know if I have the materials to do it. Okay. Yeah, you need... Yeah. Okay. So I guess for now I'm not gonna... I won't do it. We're not gonna be able to do it because I'll have to, like, leave. And also, I mean, we streamed for about 2 hours. I mean, we got some stuff done. I mean, we got we melded Sakuya's weapon. At least we did that. Or not her weapon, her shield. We also melded Futo's weapon, shield. I keep saying weapon. We also gave her a Vitality Enhancement seal on her charm. So I guess it counts. I mean, some, not all. Okay. Okay. Final. I don't want to pick that up. Oh, I can do this. Oh, magic versus miracle. Okay. This one, I believe, yeah, Sanai, Marisa, Alice, Pachuli, and I said Sakuya, right? Yeah, Sakuya, Marisa, Pachuli, Alice, Sanai, and I guess also Kawakuma if she's summoned by Pachuli. Yeah, that's this one. Yeah, those are the enemies that appear in this theme floor. Oh, and also the Alice dolls as well. Also the Alice dolls. Again, if summoned by Alice. So Koakuma if summoned by Pachuli, and the Alice dolls if summoned by Alice. Yeah, that's an exception for them to appear. Or to have them included. Well, okay. Oh, Minefield. Oh, another theme floor that we haven't been to. So this one, it's enemies that can explode, that can cause explosions. So Pachuli, technically Utsuho. I mean, she's known for that. That's her powers. She has nuclear abilities. Kawakuma. And I believe there's another as well. Ooh. Let's see. Additional damage is 45. Okay, what about this one? This is the weapon. No, not that. This, yeah. The Moonlight Rune Greatsword I have. This is the weapon I'm going to be using for the training dungeon level 4. The fourth, yeah, this will be the weapon I'm going to use for it. So what's the Oni Slinger on this? Alright, actually, let me see hers. Yeah. Well, I mean, the additional damage isn't as high. What about this? I'll put it on this. Yeah.
食事のひとときは心が安らぎます。
By the way, to tell that if a shield, a charm, or a weapon needs to be melded, when the numbers get to red, when the numbers are red, then that means they can't level up any further until melded. If not, then you have to keep leveling them up until it's red, and then, yeah, you can meld them. Okay, you just switch positions with me.
しい
That's
も
what
の
I say about Pacho and Kawakuma, because they can both explode. But also, there's another thing that they have. We're not going to be able to see it today. The Great Magician, which is technically Pacho Kuma, which is them fused. Yeah, that's an actual enemy in this. Although, despite that, there isn't really like, despite its info not being here on the on Pachuli's thing, it does say she could fuse with Kawakuma to turn into the Grand Magician. That uses a move that actually is very similar to a Dragon Ball move. Like, the name is very identical to a Dragon Ball move known as Final Explosion.
美味しいものはペットたちと食べたいものです
But when you defeat it, it gives you the same amount of XP as what Pachuly enemies would give you. Even though technically it would be like, you know, but
心が
I
休
think the health pretty much remains the same for them. It's just that it's just that they don't have as much. You know, they don't really change any other stats besides its attack, because it does damage and it also destroys an entire room, basically. It's basically like an explosion that happens, but it's big and it leaves a lot of fire. It's actually more noticeable, like, if you have Lunchtime Room of Light active and you, like, see, like, a room just suddenly just get so much space. That's how you know it used it. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'll do one more floor. I'll have this be the last floor for today, and then we'll be done, because... Alright.
いただきます
Alright. Oh, I don't have to... Okay, I didn't realize I don't have to level it up. I could just literally... I can make like a... Okay. I can literally just just make a heavy stone, and then I can just craft the wooden mortar right away. Okay, I didn't know it doesn't need to level up. But yeah, I don't have to level it up, I just have to just make it.
Alright. 食事のひとときは心が休
Good,
む
getting stronger. Cool. Not that I need that, but oh well.
美味しいものはペットたちと食べたいものです
Alright. I almost did not select the barrier, or the seals. There we go. Oops. Okay, I did not want it to end there, so I guess we'll have to do another floor. Treasure equipment. Oh, okay, so this one I think it's enemies that can like take your items or have abilities to make you remove them. So Kaneko has like her ability that she does. She can like lower the enhancement value of equipment. Ron can forcefully remove the equipment and even have them like tossed. Shu can steal seals. Yeah, Shu is she's a seal stealer. So yeah. And then Yukari could steal items from gaps. So yeah, Kaneko reduces the enhancement values of equipment and also has a chance to remove cursed protections as well. And she also has a chance to do, well, yeah, at a higher rank she has a chance to do multiple weapons and shields at a time. Alright. Okay. Now we're done. Now we're done for today. Alright, so later on this weekend on Saturday, I'll stream Zelda Zone Zero here on YouTube, and eventually later we'll pull for Aria. So yeah, I'll probably make a video tomorrow. It just kind of depends, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, this will be the last Genso Wanderer Reloaded stream, at least for this month. Next month I'll probably stream it again. Maybe like the first week I'll probably stream this again. Just kind of depends, but yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.